and this is where I teach you how to make healthy plant-based meals that are salt, oil, and sugar-free. Today we are going to be making a ginger curry butternut squash soup that is to die for. This soup is absolutely delicious, and it could not be easier. It's made in the Instant Pot, super easy, and we're going to blend it in the pot. So it's just a one-pot meal. So I hope that you guys do have your Instant Pots, and if you don't, you can easily make this on the stovetop. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that ring button so that you will be notified about any and all of our upcoming videos. All right, so we're going to get started on this now. I've got the saute function going on the Instant Pot because we are going to be sauteing our onions and gingers, our spices, everything in here. So let's get our onion in here, and you hear that little sizzling sound. That means that the Instant Pot is ready to go. Now if you see that the onions start sticking in here, it really is not a big deal. Just take a little bit of water at a time, pour it in there, and start to deglaze the bottom of the pan. So we're going to let the onions start to caramelize. Once that's caramelized, then I'll come back and we're going to add the ginger and the garlic. I like to add that towards the end because I don't want it to burn, as those will burn a lot quicker than the onion will. So we'll be right back. So let's check on seeing how our onions are doing. And our onions are doing really well. I like to put the top on so that the onions will sweat, so then that way I don't have to add a lot of water, and I haven't added any so far. So far so good. Let's just keep it going. So I just added some water to this, and I'm deglazing the pan right now. This is caramelizing really beautifully. I'm going to add the garlic, and I'm going to add the ginger. And we're going to saute this a bit more, maybe another couple of minutes. Oh, it smells so good already. You know, sometimes just the smell of onions and garlic and ginger is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So after sauteing this for a couple of minutes, now I'm going to go ahead and add my spices to this as well because I want all that really incorporated well. So we are adding curry, turmeric, cumin, cinnamon, your Benson's Table Tasty, which is your salt substitute. Now if you don't have Benson's, don't worry about it. You can use any of your favorite salt substitutes that you like. We're going to add a little bit more water to this because it's starting to stick a little bit. And you hear that sizzle? So just go ahead and deglaze the pan with it. Let's add all of our spices in here now. And we're going to saute this for probably about a couple of minutes, just about a minute or so. And then we're going to turn off the saute function. So let's turn it off. Oh, I forgot the Benson's, so let's add the Benson's too. And just mix it. Okay, so to this mixture, now we're going to add our butternut squash. Now, I'm lazy and I didn't feel like cutting up a butternut squash, so I bought the pre-cut butternut squash in here. I'm just going to add that to it. And again, I was lazy. I bought sweet potatoes that are already chopped, not a big deal, and I don't feel bad about it. So we're going to add our vegetable broth to this, and this is a low sodium vegetable broth from Pacific because it has no oil. You don't have to use the brand Pacific. This is just the one that I like. But whatever vegetable broth you buy, make sure that it has no oil. And if you make your own, that's even more power to you, much better. I really sometimes don't have the time and I just can't do it. So, and if you don't want to use vegetable broth, you certainly can just use water. There's nothing wrong with that at all. All right, so let's mix this up really well. Now we're going to put the lid back on. Make sure you close the seal. And we're going to put it in the Instant Pot for probably about 10 minutes. I put it in there for 8 minutes, and we're just going to let it do its thing. And when it's done and it's ready to go, and once this is done, before I blend it, I'm going to add orange zest to it and the juice of one orange. It just adds a beautiful flavor to the soup. So once it's ready, we'll be back and we'll show you what the end result will be like. So our soup is ready. What you want to do is let the pressure come down naturally for the first 10 minutes. Once it's done that, then go ahead and release it and let the pressure come out. So let's just open it really carefully. Okay, and let's give it a whirl. Oh yeah, this is ready. Now to this we are going to add the zest of one orange. Mix that in well, and we're also going to add the juice of one orange. And I honestly recommend that you guys use fresh orange. It's so much tastier. And if you get the pulp in here, it's okay because you're going to be, blending this with an immersion blender, so it's completely all right. Now, the immersion blender that I'm using is a Vitamix immersion blender, and I have gone through so many immersion blenders that it's not even funny, and this is by far the best one. So if you see this, I'll post a link on it in the show notes for you guys. I have it on my Amazon page, and since the holidays are coming, maybe they'll have it on sale again. That's how I got it. I got it on sale on a Black Friday. And they might do it again, and I'm telling you guys, this thing is a powerhouse. It is so good. So we're going to just put it in here, get it started. Okay, let's just check to make sure that everything is blended and there's no lumps or there's not anything. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, so our soup is ready. All right, let's get our beautiful bowls out and look at this soup. I would taste this for you guys, but it's so hot. I don't think I can. I don't want to burn my mouth, but I've been having this almost all week, and it is absolutely delicious. And then all you want to do is go ahead and top this with some cilantro. And then you can also take some raw pumpkin seeds and put that on top. It would be absolutely delicious. And there you have it. It's that simple, that easy. I hope you've enjoyed watching another episode of Healthy Cooking with Shayda. Just, remember guys, it's one bite at a time, one meal at a time. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon with our next video. Have a good one.